Love the sound of that shit. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. This is the host, Young Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast. Sitting here with my super producer, Ben Ready.
Yes, sir.
How your week going?
Townhouse Sundays, baby. Townhouse Sundays.
It's a motherfucking celebration, nigga. Best day of the fucking week. But you know, this episode is called Integrity. You know, a lot of motherfuckers in the news right now seeming like they lacking that shit. Go ahead, fade me out a little bit. Even though that shit sounds so saucy. That motherfucking beat got my name on it, man. But anyway, this episode is gonna be titled Integrity. A lot of motherfuckers is they moving like they don't have no integrity, and it's seeming like an epidemic in the black community as a whole. Like this Floyd Mayweather, this Gucci situation, and you know Steve Harvey, like it's just motherfuckers just moving like they can't just react as a stand-up individual in a lot of situations. Like this Gucci shit right now, you know, it's pretty much at the top of the news cycle. These motherfuckers put out this sweatshirt with the little, you know, the blackface situation on it, and you know, niggas are seeming to be indifferent about whether or not we should boycott the shit. And just me personally, the way I get down, if you slap me in my face, nigga, that's it. I'm not finna decide whether or not your intentions were bad when you slap me in the face. I'm not gonna say, damn, I wonder if he was slapping me with love or with hate. Nigga, you fucking slapped me.
Facts.
Game over. I don't give a fuck what they was trying to do with that fucking blackface sweatshirt. Whether or not they knew, nigga, they should have knew. Nigga, it don't matter whether or not they had ill intent when they did it. Nigga, they did it, so fuck them. Nigga, Gucci is canceled. And this bitch ass nigga Floyd Mayweather, he wanna jump the picket line. You know, he feeling like he's above the boycott because he's not a follower. But at the same time, nigga, if everybody is going in the right direction, you gonna go in the wrong direction just to say you're not a follower? What kind of stupid ass shit is that? You know, like, you read the manifesto?
Yeah. He for sure didn't write that.
Hell no. I think bitch ass Brother Polite wrote that motherfucker. You familiar with Brother Polite?
Yes, I am.
The fake conscious nigga who sold his soul?
Man, didn't he start out like
goddamn, nigga, you was for the people, nigga, for the longest.
I knew he sold out when I seen him, and it's not no hater shit. When I seen him in that BMW joint, I said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
nigga. I done seen pictures of this nigga smiling with the white ladies, and like, nigga, you was King Kong, nigga, black first, black only.
Right.
Nigga, now all of a sudden, these good white folk. Like, hold on, pimp. Nigga, all them, and nigga, they probably ain't even make you a millionaire. Nigga, they probably just threw you a couple $100,000. Like, nigga, souls are going for cheap nowadays. Super cheap. Nigga, and that's the reason I named the episode Integrity. Because it's like, my nigga, how much is your soul worth? My nigga, like, what is the dollar amount to make you say, man, fuck this shit, nigga, I'm gonna start cooning. Fuck this shit, I'm gonna start kissing niggas' ass. Fuck this shit. You know, because we seen, you know, Steve Harvey, this nigga been waiting to coon for the bag. Like,
and he even said it on the comedy skill. Was that Kings of Comedy?
Nigga, no, this was before Kings of Comedy. Nigga, this was Afro Steve Harvey. Nigga, this was like just after the fucking, Def Comedy Jam days. Like, this shit was in like the late 90s. He said this bullshit. Like, nigga, y'all niggas gonna be embarrassed when you see the way that I act behind this money. And niggas thought it was funny because he's a comedian and he's saying it on the stage. But it's a lot of truth said in jest.
And we see it.
Yeah, nigga, like, this motherfucker couldn't wait to coon for the bag. But, you know, back to Floyd Mayweather. Like, this punk ass motherfucker, man. Like, nigga, you had this perfectly written statement about, oh, you know, y'all niggas is trying to talk about me because I'm not with the boycott, but y'all won't boycott rap music. And, you know, this nigga want to make a song about me, but he's the same nigga that makes this type of music. And, you know, y'all niggas wouldn't boycott the Super Bowl, but y'all want to boycott Gucci. Nigga, just cause niggas, all right, like just because other niggas ain't fully with the boycott shit, like just cause they're not good at boycotting, don't mean that you don't have to. Nigga, you can't point to another nigga doing some fuck shit and try to join in on the fuck shit. You still a bitch ass nigga with them.
But another thing, like if you're going to say that about the music and you're still playing the music that you talking
In
about
your
these
strip
niggas,
clubs, nigga, why do you have a DJ? What type of music is he playing? He's not a gospel DJ, my nigga.
then you just have a bunch of a room full of naked women dancing and stripping and all that not too long ago.
Girl collection. You have a strip club. Like, my nigga, you've been locked up for hitting your girl, my nigga. So let's not point the finger of morality just because you want to spend money on Gucci, because this nigga could have easily just said, man, fuck what y'all going through, nigga. I'm buying this motherfucking Gucci. Don't try to justify it. Just say, man, fuck it, nigga. I ain't with that black shit.
Right.
But nigga, don't try to point the finger at a nigga. Don't finger wave nobody if you a bitch ass nigga too. Don't try to qualify your bitch assness with other people's bitch assness, because that's what integrity is. Integrity says, nigga, I'm gonna do what's right no matter what everybody else doing. I don't give a fuck if nobody is with this motherfucking boycott. I'll boycott by my motherfucking self. And I done always been like that, nigga. Like, nigga, that's how I was with fucking R. Kelly. When everybody was stepping in the name of love, nigga, I was by myself. Like, I don't fuck with this nigga. The music is dope, but I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all niggas go ahead and step all the fuck you want to, nigga. I'm over here chilling. Niggas was watching Super Bowl. I was right here in this motherfucking seat on this motherfucking microphone. Give a fuck about the Super Bowl, the NFL, or none of that shit, nigga. I'm standing with Colin motherfucking Kaepernick, nigga. I got his jersey on right now.
Big facts.
Nigga, and you know, while we on the subject, happy birthday to Huey P. Newton. You know, one of my heroes in life. You know, if you don't know who Huey P. Newton is, Google him. It's Black History Month. There should be plenty of information about who he is. I ain't even got to speak on that shit. But, you know, I've been a lot of niggas on this bitch ass jump the fence bullshit. Like, oh, you know, we not going to boycott Gucci. And I understand, you know, a lot of motherfuckers, they point the, oh, y'all niggas boycotting Gucci because you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, you're not boycotting. You just can't afford it. That's whatever. Me personally, I could afford it. I just don't think that it's logical to buy the shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, even if I had $1 million, nigga, a fucking $400 belt is just stupid, my nigga. Like, I could find a dope ass $25, $30 belt. Like, nigga, these niggas got, you know, $700 jackets. Nigga, you see this fucking jacket I got on? This motherfucker is fly. Motherfucker, $160, nigga. Fuck a Gucci jacket, nigga. I like the jacket I'm wearing, nigga. But, you know, as far as the brands and this whole boycott shit, nigga, you can boycott something without, you know, being like, oh, man, what are we going to wear in the place of Gucci? Because, honestly, I don't feel like no Italian brand should be supported, because it's all the same fucking umbrella.
Yes, sir. It's
the same company, nigga, that owns Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, you know, just all that shit. Like, nigga, I could think of 1,000 clothing brands that you could support black owned. And even if you don't want to support black owned, nigga, there's white owned companies that ain't just out here on that complete bullshit. Nigga, go get you some fucking Fashion Nova, nigga. If you need a $400 belt to look fly, you ain't got no style. If you need Gucci to be stylish, you are not stylish. Nigga, I could look fly with $50 worth of clothes on. Nigga, being fly come from within any motherfucking way. Nigga, this them insecure buster ass niggas who, you know, like a Floyd Mayweather. Like, nigga, you gotta remind us that you're rich every fucking 5 minutes. Why? What type of insecure ass nigga do that? Like, you got hundreds of millions and you flash money like you halfway broke. Cause I don't know a nigga that has enough money that feels the need to show it off like that. 9 times out of 10, you trying to prove to niggas that you got money that you don't really have. So that's some insecure buster ass shit. Like I seen Antonio Brown mumbling some dumb shit. You know, he was like, "Oh, to each his own, man. I like Gucci, so I'm still gonna wear it." And I'm like, nigga, I respect your stupidity more than I respect a nigga that's fake woke about it. Like, oh, I ain't doing it because of this, and that. Nigga, don't give me no bullshit ass reasons.
He's a clown anyway. He's
Yeah.
a clown too.
Yeah, he like I said, nigga, he's like this nigga had to be a short bus shorty. Nigga, I know you rode that little bus to school, nigga, but you could play football real good, so props to you. Kodak Black little pickaninny looking ass, like, Kodak Black hit a nigga with the, man, y'all reaching, man. That ain't racism, man. And I think the only reason he said that is because he looked like a blackface character. That nigga looks like fucking buckwheat or some shit that white people created to make fun of black people.
Right.
Every time I see that nigga, I smell watermelon. All right, fuck out of here, Kodak.
I gotta get some new sound effects for this.
Man, for real, nigga.
Going in.
Nigga, some tap dancing, some banjos, nigga, some coon shit. But like Floyd, he should be canceled, but he retired. He retired before niggas could cancel him, but niggas ain't gonna cancel him because niggas suck at boycotting. We gonna cancel him until this nigga decide to fight a fighter that we think it's gonna be a good fight, even though it's gonna be a fucking track meet. 9 times out of 10, a Floyd fight is a Floyd fight. It's not like he's finna do something amazing in the fucking ring. He's gonna outpunch a nigga, play some good defense, and win on the cards. Nigga, the 24/7 or whatever the fuck that show was called is more entertaining than the fucking fight.
Big facts.
Like, nigga, you ain't even the entertaining fighter for niggas to be dropping $100 on your fights. But niggas be doing it. Like, and that's a lesson in we need to watch who we empower. That's our money you're spending at the Gucci store at the end of the day. So for you to say, fuck y'all niggas, fuck y'all boycott with the money we gave you in pay-per-view.
Right.
Like, that shit is fucked up, nigga. Like, and again, nigga, I ain't never supported his ass. Nigga, I'm not gonna fucking go pay for a Floyd fight. Number one, because I don't like the type of nigga he is. Because, like I said, he's not a nigga who I feel has integrity. I look at him as a bitch ass for sale ass nigga, just like Steve Harvey. Like, I don't like niggas who don't have no code about theyself, no principles about theyself. Like, he's just like, nigga, I'm just gonna get this money. If I gotta suck a nigga dick, I'm gonna get this money. That's the type of nigga that I look at them as. Like, nigga, no matter, you'll throw your whole fucking community under the bus for some money.
Now, I think that's how black people fell from greatness, as far as like back with the Moors. So I always feel something, even though the Moors had bread that was rich in everybody, somewhere along the way they fell from greatness. And I think maybe they tried to sell them something that they didn't have already or something, but for some reason black people can always be sold.
Man, I think that came from slavery. I don't think that's back in the Moor days. I think the Moors, they lost because they faced the enemy that was much more treacherous than they were. A motherfucker who was willing to go against the rules of the battlefield at the time. Like, it's always harder to fight a motherfucker who's not going to play by the rules. If you're trying to play by the rules and this motherfucker, like if you playing basketball and you playing straight up, you shooting, you're not fouling nigga. And then you playing against a nigga who's pushing you on the ground while you dribbling, tripping you when you go up for layups, he's going to beat you because he's not playing by the rules. You're trying to play by the rules. This nigga ain't even dribbling. This nigga just running to the court like a fucking football player. Like, that's how it was on the battlefield. Just like when you watch Shaka Zulu. These niggas have a code to battle. Like, okay, nigga, we fighting with hands and spears. These niggas coming with cannons, guns, and shit we ain't never heard of. So that's how we lost as far as that. We lost militarily more than mentally. And even as far as the mental aspect of how we fell from greatness. These motherfuckers is beating us because they're more, like, deceptive than we are. Like, we believe in being straight up. Like, we live by the code of honor. These motherfuckers have none. And what fucks us up is we've come to America and we've adopted their fucked up way of living. Like, the whole, like, gangster persona in itself is basically some treacherous, practically, white boy shit. Because, nigga, ain't no gangsters in Africa. Like, that shit it's not an African thing. Like, for them to be like, oh, black people are just more violent, and they're more this and they're more that. Well, why don't they have these type of problems in Africa? Why are there no gangs there? But there was the mafia way before there was gang banging. You seen that movie, the Gangs of Boston, or that shit came out like 5-6 years ago. It was like a homeboy from
The Gangs of New York?
Yeah. That's
York.
way before California gang banging came out. Like, these motherfuckers was doing this wild, violent shit way before us. We learned that shit from them. Because, again, with us, everything was a code of honor. Even in tribal warfare, it was always, nigga, we gonna meet up here, we gonna do it like this. Mm-hmm. It was a setup for a head up. Like, nigga, you got your ass whooped by an appointment. Them, nigga, they was on some, nigga, we guerrilla warfare, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. We all out getting cracking, nigga. We gonna cut you up while you sleep. We gonna kill kids. We don't got no rules to our shit. So we got that from them. So again, to, where we lost it at as far as the black community, a lot of us have adopted their ways of thinking because they don't have a code. In the streets, we got a code. It's just certain shit you don't do in the streets. But these motherfuckers, like Tupac was saying, like, nigga, these corporate motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the street. Because niggas in the street, we got a code of honor. Nigga, we got a code. Nigga, the code of the street. You don't do this. You don't snitch. You don't tell on a nigga. You don't fuck a nigga girl. You don't do this. It's shit that you just don't do. Mm-hmm. It's shit. It's some shit that it ain't a fucking amount of money you can give me to do it. But these non-integrity having ass niggas is like, shit, give me the money. I'ma do it. Just like motherfucking 6ix9ine. Like, the fact that niggas is justifying this nigga snitching, that shit is fucking wild to me, homie.
Now, with the snitching, now I've been seeing people too. They saying they tried to kill him or set him up prior to this stuff going on. They was taking money from him. They was extorting. It was something else as well, and they were saying like, well, if they was doing all this to me before all this came, they were saying like, I'll snitch on them too.
Nigga, you shouldn't even have got yourself involved with niggas that didn't have no loyalty to you in the first fucking place. Nigga, if you're not a street nigga, don't deal with street niggas.
Yep.
And if you put yourself in a street situation, nigga, you gonna have to act as a street nigga. And street niggas don't snitch. So no, there's no justification for what this nigga's doing.
So if he not a street nigga, and wasn't a street nigga, do you still hold the snitching against him?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because he put himself in a situation with street niggas. Now, if he was just a regular rapper and he was trying to just mind his business, and these niggas decided that they was gonna run up on him, extort him, rob him, and do all of this outside shit, right, to a nigga who's not involved in it, then by all means, nigga, call the police on these niggas. Don't let these niggas do that to you. But no, nigga, don't act like, oh, I'm with the gang. Nigga, if you with the gang, then you got to deal with what being in the gang brings you. Good, bad, or indifferent.
I also seen that, and this is a conspiracy theory, that he was already working.
Some white Mike shit.
Yeah, he was already working for the man. And somehow he finagled in, and just so happened he got into, with the 9 tray or whatever they call it, Bloods, and dismantled him.
Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that he's not getting no time.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe that theory is true.
Like, nigga, no time? Nigga, we saw you on Instagram orchestrating a lot of this bullshit. Like, it wasn't like you was just this innocent party and all you was doing was rapping, nigga. You was bringing a lot of this drama to the gang. You was bringing a lot of this attention to the gang. A lot of these hits you was calling in. Nigga, we heard you put a 20-piece on fucking Chief Keef. So it's like, my nigga, you not innocent. So for the fact that you got no time and you was doing dirt with these niggas, you might not have been actually getting your hands dirty. You might not have touched no pistols. You might not have actually gotten no real shit. You know, we saw that little fake ass fight at the airport, nigga. Your hands are on 0, nigga. On Knockout Kings, nigga, you a 20, nigga. Your boxing rating is very low.
And also, the thing that's crazy about it is, now the prosecutors are the one that's trying to put him in jail, right?
Yeah,
they are the ones are voting. I mean,
calling for no jail time.
They don't want him locked up. The prosecutors don't want him locked up.
Exactly, because he's a valuable witness.
When have we seen this? Now, I understand getting time cut for snitching, but
no time.
All off? Feds?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, you the police. And that was them niggas' fault for fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, nobody's a winner in this situation. All y'all niggas fucked up. But, you know, it is what it is. And that's what I'm saying about integrity. And like, you know, we talked about on my first episode on the pilot. Nigga, the red rag shouldn't be for sale.
Nope.
Y'all niggas shouldn't have sold y'all flag to this bitch ass nigga. Y'all niggas want to just let all these random ass niggas, you know, oh, I'm a blood. And nigga, you ain't doing that where I'm from. We don't play that shit. You ain't finna buy your way into the hood. Bitch ass nigga. Nigga, you either with us or you not. Like, nigga, we not finna have a nigga fake banging with us. Like, nigga, that's how niggas end up in jail. Because you got this nigga who's not playing by the rules on y'all team. And he's fucking it up for the whole fucking squad. Now y'all niggas all in prison because this nigga didn't know how to play the fucking game. Like, y'all niggas blew that.
But if he was playing it there by the feds, he did his job.
Yeah. He did a impeccable, fantastic job. If he's officer fucking 6'9", you know, if he's agent 69, yes, nigga, that nigga's a phenomenal cop. Nigga, he's gonna get the Medal of Honor and all of that shit. He gonna cut his hair. It's gonna be back black. He's gonna be fucking Daniel Gonzalez or whatever the fuck his name was again.
Tattoos gone.
Yeah, nigga, he gonna wipe all that shit off. Nigga, it was all movie props and all that shit. He gonna be in, you know, wherever the fuck they gonna send him to. Because he ain't gonna be able to fly around in the United States. But, you
shit might be a real life Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, he, you know, he played the fuck out of that shit. But, you know, that is what it is. But, you know, like, back on, you know, the Gucci situation, you know, like, it's just an integrity. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we need to learn how to boycott. You shouldn't have to tell a nigga not to buy a $500 fucking belt. Like, these are all, you know, this all ties into, you know, the type of motherfucker that you are personally. Like, you know, I brought the whole 6ix9ine shit because, you know, this was groupthink. Like, nobody could say, man, y'all got this bitch ass nigga around. I understand he bringing money to the hood, but this nigga also bringing drama. Like, and with this shit, it's like, nigga, we can't just say, these niggas slapped us in our face and we gonna keep on giving these niggas money. No matter who you see buying it, nigga, you should be the one person to say, well, I ain't fucking with it. Mm-hmm. Even though y'all niggas ain't doing it right, I'ma do it right. Like, nigga, you know, I always say the shit. Like, you know, E40 said the shit first, nigga. I'm for what's right. Maybe that's what's wrong. Like, you know, nigga, you trying to be the one motherfucker that got morals out the crew. You know, and as far as rappers in this situation, like this nigga T.I. made a diss song to Mayweather. Like, you know, the song was dope. Beat was dope. I enjoyed the song, nigga. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, nigga. That shit was, it was a slap.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was coming from a hurt place. That song wasn't about this boycott. You know, and I consider T.I. to be a stand-up nigga, like a man of integrity. But this wasn't that. This shit was, nigga, you hurt my feelings and I don't like you. So I'm going to use this as an excuse to pick at you.
So you think it's still behind the Tiny situation?
Yeah. I think that the Gucci shit was just a trigger. Like, it was just a reason for me to go at a nigga that I already didn't like. Like, nigga, I'm already like this bitch ass nigga, and then you do this. Because, nigga, he had 1,000 reasons to go at this nigga. Like, and, you know, as far as the song, what really made the song not that dope is there's a lot more dirt you could pull up on Floyd. Remember what 50 said about him making his best homeboy kill himself because he fucked his bitch. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, why you didn't say that in the song? Like you basically made a song trying to tell a nigga how to spend his money. Like, you a fuck nigga. You don't get no money to charity. You don't help the community. Like, and again, nigga, that was easy for Mayweather to be like, neither do you, nigga. Like, yeah, you do some charity, but the music that you make is a detriment to the community. So fuck out of here. Nigga, you can't wave the moral flag at me. Nigga, you can't wave your finger and say, you shouldn't do that. Because, nigga, you do it too. Nigga, I'm wrong and you wrong. Like, if I'm T.I., I'm going at him from a whole nother angle. I'm going to go at his ass like 50 went at his ass. Because you can't go at a nigga's integrity when he has none. Floyd doesn't pride himself on being a real nigga. Floyd prides himself on having a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And you can't go at a nigga who prides himself on having a lot of money if your only disrespectful thing to say to him is you don't spend it the way that I would spend it if I had it. Like, it wasn't an effective song. That shit was, like I said, nigga, it was a good song, but as a diss, it was trash. Because you attacking a nigga at a strong point. Attack him at his weak point. Call him a fucking woman beater. Talk about how terrible of a friend he is. Talk about how you surrounded by yes men. You got all these broke ass niggas around you telling you how great you are. Like that type of suck ass shit. Only a suck ass nigga surrounds himself by other little broke ass niggas. Like, nobody knows who you fuck with.
I think my favorite part of the song was when he was like when he talked about Flint. When he said, Flint, ain't you from Michigan? Mm-hmm. And me personally, I don't know if Floyd, been trying to help with that situation.
I strongly doubt it because, from what I hear, it's not a super expensive fix. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it could be fixed with, 200,000. Right. But I'm sure if he helped, somebody would have said something. Yeah. Like, even the motherfuckers who sent shit and didn't say nothing, it came out. Just like how, like, they were saying that Jay-Z bailed all those people out from the Baltimore uprising. Mm-hmm. He didn't say that in the song. He didn't hold a press conference. It just came out. Somebody was like, man, that was Jay-Z bailing niggas out. Like they said, Jay-Z paid for 21 Savage lawyers. Mm-hmm. A lot of motherfuckers, like, you don't have to scream from the rooftops that you helped for it to come out that you helped. And a nigga with the type of money Floyd Mayweather supposedly got, nigga, it should have been some type of news that he did something. I ain't heard shit. And Floyd Mayweather done said on multiple occasions, he don't give a fuck about you niggas. Like, straight the fuck up and down, nigga. When he was, basically saying, oh, that shit Trump said, that was locker room talk. He done show niggas on 1,000 different occasions that he's not for. He don't give a fuck about niggas. He don't give a fuck about black people. Niggas just getting mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm just speaking on the fact that he has no integrity, and it's funny how niggas fuck with him. Like, nigga, I ain't never fucked with Floyd. I ain't never been a fan. I don't care for his boxing, and I really hate the type of person he is. Like, nigga, all that trying to show off your money, like, nigga, it's 1,000 niggas that got the same type of money you got. You the only nigga that act broke with it.
Yeah, it's because a majority of the niggas that's rich and black, they shine down on the other blacks that don't have money. Like, he's not impressing Bill Gates or your boy at Amazon.
Yeah,
even the Jay-Z. You're not impressing Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Who you impressing? You impressing the black broke people that got you where you are.
Yeah, and the buster ass niggas who you keep around you.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, and it all stems back to this magic fucking word, integrity. Like, nigga, I don't even keep broke ass niggas around me. Now, especially like at least if I'm gonna keep a nigga around me who's below me, it's because I'm helping him in some way.
Right.
But it's gonna be on some like LeBron James shit where his boys, Maverick Carter, mm-hmm. we know them because of him, and now his name stands alone. Mm-hmm. Rich Paul, his name stands alone. The niggas who LeBron helps is like, okay, nigga, you fucking with me, I'm gonna make you your own success.
Right.
Like, nigga, I don't see that with Floyd. Like, nigga, you call it the money team, but you the only nigga with money. What the fuck type of team is that? It's the Mayweather team.
My money team.
Exactly. Like, nigga, y'all niggas, you follow my lead. I'm bitch ass nigga number one, and you little bitch ass niggas follow me. And I want y'all niggas to tell me how real I am all day. Like, that's sucker shit. Like, the fact that niggas fuck with Floyd Mayweather, it always just trips me out, because I'm like, how do you follow a nigga with such low morals and no principles? Like, this nigga done told you 1,000 times he don't give a fuck about you. It's just like he's the boxing equivalent of Gucci.
Right.
Like, you're gonna fuck with me no matter how I treat you. I'll tell you to suck my dick and you're still gonna fuck with me.
Because everybody around him can be sold. They have no
integrity. The magic motherfucking word. The word of the day. Like, my nigga, like you a suck ass nigga and people support you because you can box. Like, these brands disrespect us on multiple occasions. Tommy Hilfiger told niggas straight the fuck up, I don't want y'all niggas wearing my shit. And niggas still fucked with it. Like, Louis Vuitton kicking niggas out the store. We don't want you niggas wearing our shit. A lot of the reasons they prices are so high is because they price it at a point they don't think we can afford. Because they don't want us wearing their shit. We are trying to we trying to like show them by giving them money. Like, I remember when Tory Lanez was in the motherfucking, I think that was the Gucci store. And the dude basically sunned him like, man, get the fuck out of here. I know you ain't gonna buy shit. And to show him up, this nigga go spend like 40 racks. Yeah, nigga, bought your store out. Yeah, nigga.
Thank you.
Exactly. Like, should I be mad that you just gave me 40 bands, my nigga?
Thank you.
Like, what type of fucking bullshit is that? Like, these niggas got y'all mind fucked. You think that by giving these niggas all this bread, that's gonna somehow make them say, oh, you got me. Score one for you. Thanks for the 40 racks. Stupid ass nigga. That nigga was probably laughing at Tory Lanez as Tory Lanez was walking out that store with his head up. Right. Feeling like he did something. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how much money you got if you give it all to me. Go ahead and keep giving me your money, stupid ass nigga. And that's what Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all these brands are saying. We don't like you, but we'll take your bread, though. So like with these niggas trying to parade around, what's my nigga name? Dapper Dan. Because Dapper Dan worked for Gucci now. But you know how he got the job at Gucci.
Oh, he at Gucci?
Gucci. You know how Dapper Dan got his job at Gucci, right?
How's that?
They ripped off one of his styles. Twitter went off. And, so to do damage control, they gave him a job. Because they blatantly ripped off one of his designs that he did. Yeah. So they said, nigga, just to shut these niggas up, let me go ahead and get this nigga a job.
Yeah, he was doing all the Gucci shit for the custom
Gucci shit back niggas in the 80s.
Right.
He was, he was cutting up the materials and making jackets out of it and hats and sweatsuits and shit that Gucci wasn't making, and he was making it fly. So them niggas took his shit. They caught their ass on it. And to do damage control, they hired him. But it's like, my nigga, it ain't nothing to hire a nigga, because at the end of the day, it's going to cost us a lot less to pay him than it's going to cost for a full-ass boycott. And this is the reason that I'm saying we need to do that shit. And, I understand T.I. got a plan with the 3-month boycott, and that's cool. But fuck that, nigga. We don't need to never buy that shit, nigga. There's plenty of brands that we could fuck with that are not Gucci. Like, nigga, they have high fashion black brands that are recognizable, that are just as fly, some even flyer than Gucci. Like, niggas just fuck with Gucci because it's a recognizable name.
Just a name.
Nigga, there's shit in other stores that look just like Gucci shit. Nigga, for all I give a fuck, go buy some fake fucking Gucci. Nigga, if you want to boycott, go buy fake Gucci, nigga. Go get a fake Gucci belt, fake Gucci, every fucking thing. It's the same exact shit. That ain't real Gucci. Okay, so I'm stupid because I saved $300. I'll be the dummy. I'll be the dumb nigga with the extra $300 then. Like, you know, niggas, you looking at this shit like it's a fucking status symbol. Like, it's not, my nigga. Like, it's a stupid symbol. You're saying that instead of me looking fly with a belt that costs this, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 10 times the price of a normal belt, so I got 2 G's on my shit. And it's like, okay, I see you got the 2 G's. I see you drop, 300 on your belt. So, nigga, you could have, with that same $400, bought a couple shares of stock. Like, with the money niggas spend on these stupid ass designer brands, they could actually help some motherfucking body. And this ain't me on my TI. You should spend your money this way, shit. Nigga, spend your money however the fuck you want to. But don't spend your money with a nigga who's telling you, fuck you. Because if we just want to have some alternatives on brands that we can fucking support, my nigga, like they got Pierre Moss. That's some black designer shit. Matter of fact, nigga, just off the top of the head, some shit that everybody knows. Off-White. Mm-hmm. That's a black man. Fear of God. That's a black man. Mm-hmm. And I understand that Virgil is at Louis Vuitton now, which, again, these niggas be doing these diversity hires to get niggas up off their ass. Because remember, it was like 2 years ago, we had a big Louis Vuitton issue. But, them niggas hired, some black people. They do a little bit of this, a little bit of moving and shaking and get niggas right back on they bullshit. Fuck that shit, nigga. But, like I said, man, niggas just need to get better at this boycott shit because it's just showing a lack of integrity as a group.
Now, with the 3-month boycott, what would that really show? Because my thing is, how many black people are really buying this Gucci?
Exactly.
It's a certain, it's a
demographic.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, what, you're going to, the rich people, the rich black people going to stop buying it? Like, the black celebrities are going to stop buying it? Because that's small compared to just regular people with money.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, we should just stop buying that shit, period. Nigga, support your own. Nigga, we could turn a brand into a Gucci. Man. Nigga, we create what's cracking. We make shit fly. We can make shit not fly. You know what will make Gucci fall the fuck off real fast? Nigga, let Jay-Z just drop a real smooth ass bar like we ain't on that Gucci shit no more. That nigga made throwbacks out of style. Nigga, one fucking rap line. Throwbacks no longer in style. We got to get rid of the throwbacks. Jay-Z said, nigga, I don't wear throwback jerseys because I'm 30 plus. We got to get rid of them. Now we got to wear button-up shirts because Jay-Z said it. Kwame's no longer cool. Biggie Small said, you played out like Kwame in them fucking polka dots. Bye-bye. No more Kwame. No more polka dots. Nigga, all a rapper got to do, fuck jumping on the soapbox and doing a whole big boycott. Nigga, just say some fly shit and tell niggas not to wear it. Because rappers have that type of influence. Nigga, if I'm T.I., nigga, fuck the bullshit. Fuck a boycott, nigga. I'm gonna start a brand. Because shit, Slim Thug got some shit like Boss Life brand or something. And just me personally, like, nigga, I don't fuck with the big brands no way, nigga. And I got the money to buy the shit. But I would rather buy some shit my homeboys made. Like, I got a homeboy. War and Gold Clothing. WarandGoldCo.com. Go get some War and Gold clothing.
Are you saying
I got a clothing line. War and Gold.
Gotcha.
WarandGoldCo.com. That's the homeboy clothing line. I got a clothing line. 7 Saturdays clothing. Fly as a motherfucker. Shit look exquisite. But there's plenty of black owned clothing brands. Like, nigga, we made Champion dope. Champion was in motherfucking Walmart. Nigga, we start wearing that shit now. That shit is at the front of Foot Locker. Right. Nigga, we make shit that's bullshit dope. Nigga, we brought back throwback hats, them fucking snapback caps. Nigga, whatever we decide is dope becomes dope. Whatever we decide falls off, falls off. Nigga, we made FUBU fall off. Nigga, we made all the shit. Iniche, Lot 29, Johnny Blaze. Nigga.
Bitsu.
Yeah. Nigga, we fucking Drunk Monkey. Red Monkey jeans. All right. Nigga, we make it come up and we make it go down. We can do that shit with Gucci. If rappers is like, man, fuck Gucci. Gucci trash. We ain't wearing that shit no more. We gonna wear this. Like, nigga, remember in the 90s when niggas was wearing black college sweaters? That was the fashionable shit to have. Cross colors. Fucking Guess. ripped jeans. Nigga, we can make anything be dope, nigga. We don't need Gucci. Gucci needs us.
For real.
Like, nigga, we need to realize who has the power in the situation. And speaking of realizing who has the power, this bitch ass nigga Steve Harvey giving fucking Monique this speech about why she should coon. Monique, this is a money game. This ain't black or white. This is money. You got to kiss these white people's ass. You got to stop having that integrity. I can't let my family fall apart because I got integrity. Bitch ass nigga, you a millionaire. Fuck you mean. You could literally stop making money right now forever and you gonna die rich anyway. You do not need to eat out of a motherfucker's hand. Nigga, you no longer need to be fed, my nigga. If there comes a point where you have such a surplus, you should be able to plant seeds to grow food and feed yourself. Nigga, you shouldn't need NBC. You shouldn't need ABC. You shouldn't need CBS. Nigga, you should have a fucking show on your own network. Even if it's some small shit on YouTube. Niggas making millions off YouTube and you Steve Harvey. Nigga, you have a recognizable name. You could start your own shit and bubble. You do not need these white folks' jobs that you always so much bragging about. This nigga stay bragging about being a bitch ass nigga. Oh man, when these white folks give me this money, y'all gonna be mad at me. Ooh, watch how I coon it up. Watch how I show out. I'm finna be showing out for this money. What, nigga? Who the fuck think that's fly, my nigga? And then you gonna sit up here and tell Monique, fuck your integrity. Get this money. Motherfucker, there's some shit that's worth more than money.
Now, well, how did you feel about her with the boycott of Netflix?
She was wilding. Like, I understand, like, there's integrity and then there's you don't understand your place in the ecosystem. Like, nigga, you a fucking chihuahua roaring like a lion. You thinking that you deserve more money than you're worth. Yeah, I understand you got a fucking Oscar. That was a while ago. But the lady who you're trying to compare yourself to is hot right now. You're not hot right now. Like, that's like fucking Bill Russell trying to get drafted to the Lakers over Zion Williamson. Like, nigga, I got 11 rings. Nigga, you fucking 80 years old.
All right.
So for Monique to come and say boycott Netflix because these niggas didn't give me the money that I wanted, yeah, I'm going to need you to get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. But at the same time, for him to give her the advice to sacrifice your integrity, no, I'm not going to tell you that either, Monique. I'm going to tell you to dial it back a little bit as far as the number you asking for. Maybe you can go grind on the underground, go do you some shows, get your little numbers up, and then come back and renegotiate when you got some leverage. But, nigga, don't try to, come in that motherfucker with your chest poked out and you don't have no leverage, because that's what she's not understanding. She's not understanding leverage. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you have the leverage to negotiate. And
even with that, like, she obviously had enough money to turn down. What was that? Was it 500,000, 800,000?
Yeah, it was like $500,000, and she wanted like 11 million.
But so you doing fine if you turning down that bread. Exactly,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I applaud the fact that she was able to walk away from the offer. The fact that she wanted us to boycott, she was tripping. Right. But I commend her for being able to be like, fuck out of here, nigga, I'm Monique. But at the same time, what she should have done in response to what they did was go put out her own show, go do her own tour, and put them bitches out on DVD, or try to sell that shit to Hulu, their competition. Go hit the road, nigga. Go do what a lot of these comedians do and come out your own personal pocket and do that bitch out, pull that bitch out the mud.
That's what I've yet to understand. Like, when these people have on their social media hundreds and millions of followers, I'm pretty sure a nice percentage of those people that's following you will buy your shit.
Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you have the presence already to do something on your own. You don't need these motherfuckers to feed you. You can feed yourself. That's the reason I'm so mad at Steve Harvey, because I'm like, my nigga, like, you are in the position to get this same amount of money on your own. It might be a little less. Like, I would rather be Nipsey Hussle than Drake. because Nipsey Hussle owns all his shit. Yeah, Drake is the bigger name, but Nipsey Hussle don't have to answer to nobody. He can do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Yeah, you might have more bread than me, but nigga, I got more peace of mind than you. Money ain't everything. If you think money is everything, ask Robin Williams. Like, nigga, money ain't everything, my nigga. Ask fucking Steve Jobs what money do for you. Like, nigga, it ain't about money all the motherfucking time. Like, nigga, you gotta have integrity. Like, that shit nobody can fucking take from you. You know, it might cost you a couple dollars, but at the same time, nigga, the peace of mind that you have when you have integrity is priceless. Nigga, you could sleep better at night when you know that you got it on your terms. Nigga, I sleep a lot better knowing that I built something as opposed to I'm in a position where, like Steve Harvey, you can be fired. You doing all that fucking cooning and they replaced you with a white girl, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Don't give me no advice. You just got fired. If I'm Monique, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of my face. I'd have walked away from that nigga. Especially because, like they were saying in the fucking episode, nigga, you left me hanging when I was in that position. Nigga, you wasn't calling me. He said, oh, you know, I ain't call you like I was supposed to. I ain't do this like I was supposed to. Yeah, nigga, because your bitch ass was running from the situation. You didn't want to get blackballed with her, you bitch ass nigga. What kind of friend are you? I don't want the type of friend that's going to run away if I'm getting jumped and then come back and tell me how they really fuck with me. And that's basically, he did the equivalent of you just got jumped by 4 niggas and him saying, nigga, you should have been bobbing and weaving, nigga. You should have ducked. Nigga, you might have should have ran or something, nigga. You should have ran like I did, nigga. That's exactly what the fuck he did, nigga. Shit, you should have tucked that integrity in, nigga. That shit reminds me of a fucking scene in Roots that resonated with me, nigga, since the first time I seen it. Fiddler. Fiddler was the first slave that Kunta Kinte met when he got onto the plantation. Fiddler was who they assigned to Kunta Kinte to basically help the brainwashing to turn him into a good slave. Fiddler was straight house nigga. Bitch ass motherfucker. Fiddler was saying shit like, nigga, I'm not gonna let no little guinea man fuck it up for me. I get to eat in the big house. I get the butter biscuits. They make some goods for me. And that's the exact speech that Steve Harvey was giving to Monique. Like, don't be doing this. Don't be a bad slave. You got to be a good slave. You got to dance for these white folks. They'll treat you goods. They'll give you foods and gives you sleeps and all that bitch ass shit. Like, no, motherfucker. I'll die with my integrity. Like, fuck that shit, nigga. I sleep a lot better at night knowing that I did it how I did it. If somebody feels a certain way about me, they're not gonna be able to be like, you know what, get this nigga the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, if you build yourself, can't nobody knock down what you built. But if you and somebody else's shit, you can be kicked out. Like, nigga, I don't want to be in a fucking situation where a motherfucker kick me out. That's the peace of mind of having your own shit. Mm-hmm. That's the peace of mind of getting it off your talent and not getting it off another motherfucker. Like, this nigga Steve Harvey is content with eating out of another motherfucker's hand.
And that's what I don't get. Like, look how your boy got it out the mud. Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry got the Tyler Perry Productions, whatever he got. Now, how can't somebody like Steve Harvey, who's been in the game for umpteen years and making moves with multiple shows, multiple movies. I think he wrote didn't he wrote What a Man's Wanted or something like that?
Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man.
Yeah, Think Like a Bitch. Don't read that book. That nigga's out of his fucking mind.
And you have all this different money from different avenues. How you don't have your own production to make your own thing so you don't have to jump through these hoops?
Exactly, because he's happy on the plantation. He's like Fiddler. He don't want to be free. That's a lot of people's problem. They don't want to be free. They want to be comfortable. They would rather be comfortable in a fucked up situation than the uncertainty of freedom. Freedom is not certain. Freedom, nigga, you know, freedom take work. Freedom ain't fucking free. Mm-hmm. He likes that freeness of being able to be like, my check is coming in the mail. It's going to be this much. When you become free, like an entrepreneur, nigga, your check is based on what you put out.
Yep.
It's based on your merit, how well you performed, how much you performed, what you did, not what a motherfucker think you deserve. Because Steve Harvey would rather take what a motherfucker think he deserved. Monique wants what she thinks she deserved. Her number is off, but her mission is correct. She has the right idea. Nigga, I deserve this, and this is what I'm going to accept. The execution is incorrect, which is I deserve millions, even though I don't, or she thinks that she will garner that type of attention with the special that she puts out on Netflix. That's not true. You're not hot. You have a resume, but you're not hot. Hollywood is based on who's hot, not who has a resume. It's just like athletics. Nigga, Kobe got 5 rings. Who the fuck wants him on their team right now? Jordan got 6 rings. Who wants Jordan? Like, fuck your resume, nigga. Can you play right now? Yeah, Monique, yeah, you got movies and you got specials. You've been a headliner. Yes, we understand. You are literally a legend. But as a legend, can you sell out an arena for this Netflix special? We strongly doubt that. It's been a while since we heard anything funny from you. When the last joke you heard from Monique? Like, and that's basically the common sense of the situation. This is what I'm saying as far as leverage goes. Like, Tiffany Haddish has leverage. If Tiffany Haddish want to go do a special, she can ask for 11 million because she got movies in theaters. She got shit that's on our current memory. Like, oh, okay, yeah, she did this. She coming in with current shit, nigga. You can't come in here with some shit you did in 99. Oh, I was on the Parkers. So, shit, nigga, JJ was on Good Times, motherfucker. We ain't finna get that nigga a special. And he's funny. There's plenty of motherfuckers that were funny at one point. They not cracking right now. Nigga, if you ain't cracking right now, you ain't gonna get it. But I applaud the fact that you're strong enough in your principles to say that, nigga, this is what I'm gonna accept, and that's it. You just wrong in your number. But a bitch ass nigga like Steve Harvey is the type of nigga you don't need around you. When she was saying, nigga, I want to slap you in your fucking face, I was hoping she would. Slap this nigga, girl. This nigga's fucking tripping. Because this nigga's giving you the fiddler speech. You need to play that banjo, girl. You need to tap dance. You need to say sorry to them people. No. Don't say sorry. Even though, me personally, I feel like she was wrong. But if you don't feel like you wrong, don't apologize. Like, stand on your shit. Right. You know, to me, that's what a real one does. Nigga, wrong or right. Nigga, this is my stance. Period. Nigga, a real motherfucker's not gonna do nothing they feel like they gotta apologize for.
Speaking of apologize, I mean to take you off. Did you see Dame Dash apologize to Jay-Z, Biggs, and Leo Cohen?
I ain't see it, but I heard it was kind of like some my bad type shit.
Yeah, it was. It seemed like he was emotional. Like, I don't know why he apologized to Leo.
Because he called him a culture vulture.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think could possibly cost you some money. You know, in the music industry, a lot of shit is based on reputation. And a lot of business, period. A reputation is important. Just like in the street. And if I down your reputation, I could, down your bottom line. So I understand why he would apologize, but if I was in his shoes, I probably would not have.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know fully. I don't know what he apologized to Jay-Z for. I know he's been talking shit about him because how shit ended up. And the same thing with Biggs. At one point, him and Biggs were still cool. I don't know if he stopped being cool with Biggs because he started being cool with Jay-Z again. But
yeah, I'm not completely sure. It just seemed like a situation where I feel like in his personal mind, I'm not a mind reader, but just from the outside looking in, it's just like I could get more money with these niggas than without these niggas.
Gotcha. So
let me extend an olive branch to try to, rekindle those relationships that we had at one point.
Right.
Like, not exactly like, I'm really sorry. Because from what I heard, the apology didn't seem too sincere. It was kind of on some like, come on, y'all, my bad. as opposed to an actual, this is why I'm sorry and this is how I'm going to change the behavior to, make our relationship stronger.
He said he missed their friendship. Like, he missed their friendship. That was one of the things he said.
Yeah, kind of sound like some, what would you call it? Like some boyfriend that missed the pussy type shit. Like, man, come on, baby. We don't even need to be fighting like this. She like, nigga, you don't even know why you sorry. Not exactly, but man, I'm horny as a motherfucker. I know you are. A nigga will tell you real quick, like, you missed this dick, girl. Sorry ass motherfucking apology. But, different motherfuckers, different strokes for different folks. But, at the end of the day, man, everything is about motherfucking integrity, dude. Like, don't let what other motherfuckers lack make you feel like you're justified in the same lack. If 3 niggas is doing some bullshit, that don't make it right for you to do the bullshit too. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get the same punishment they get. It's not going to soften your blow because other motherfuckers are doing something. So, make your own moves, man. If you see somebody do something wrong, make it right or do right in the wrongdoing that they did to you. So as far as the Gucci boycott, man, don't buy that shit, dude. Go find something else to buy. Fuck Gucci, nigga. Spend that $400 on you, nigga. You could literally start a clothing line with the price of a Gucci jacket. $700. You could start a clothing line. You can go get a trademark. You can go fucking buy pieces of clothing. You can pay a designer. You can do all types of things to start your own motherfucking clothing line with the amount of money it costs to buy pieces of Gucci clothing. Mm-hmm. And you can buy plenty of other brands. And if you don't know none, man, Google some, homie. They got motherfucking Pierre Moss, Telfar, Fenoel. That's some female shit. Hidoki Bespoke, them suits. Miguel Wilson art suits. Louis Stewart, accessories. And again, like I said, my homeboy, warandgoldco.com. War and Gold Clothing. 7 Saturdays Clothing. That's my shit. Man, they got plenty of black-owned clothing brands that's making dope shit. You don't got to spend $700 to look dope. Nigga, you could look dope with a fucking t-shirt, pair of 501 jeans, and some white Reeboks. Fuck the bullshit. But
classic.
Man, for real, nigga. Like, nigga, you could look fly, simple, my nigga. Like, you can get a pair of Vans. You can get a nice-ass pair of jeans that fit you correctly. A shirt that's your size. Nigga, you can go to fucking Forever 21, Fashion Nova, nigga. They got plenty of shit that look good, nigga. Style comes from within. If you want to look fly, you could look fly. You don't need all that money. A status symbol ain't shit, nigga. Go buy a chain. Go get a piece of gold that's gonna appreciate in value. Cause Gucci don't. Once you wear them shoes, them motherfuckers ain't worth that same $700 you paid, nigga. That shit depreciates. Invest that shit. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck Gucci. But as far as just to wrap this motherfucking shit up, man. Just be a person of principles, morals, character, and integrity. If you got to write that shit down and remind yourself, man, write that shit down. But just remember, dude, be for what's right. Fuck what everybody else is doing. Just do the right thing and everything else will fall into place. This has been your boy, Young Dolemite, and the super producer, Ben Ready.
Yes, sir.
On the Too Much Game podcast. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too Much Game.